Hello, good day and welcome. I'm Timotab and today I'm going to solve Hot Tips by Jobo. If you would like to try this puzzle for yourself, it'll be the first link in the description. And let's have a look at the rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply, so we're going to place the digits 1 to 9 once each in every row, every column, and every box. Along thermometers, digits must increase from the bulb end. So if this were a 2, this one must be larger than a 2, so it could be a 5, and this one must be larger than a 5, so it could be an 8. That's how the thermometers work. The small clues in thermometer bulbs show the digits that appear in that thermometer's tips. So this 5, 6, 7, and 8 must appear in these 4 tips in some order. It is not the position on the bulb does not necessarily reflect where the digits go. Okay, I am now going to restart the puzzle to reset the timer, and let's begin. Okay, I don't want to do this by pencil marking the heck out of everything, because I think that's uninteresting. So I am going to try and do some logic for solving. I do some pencil marking, but not like pencil mark the whole thing to death. Okay, so that is a 5-6 pair, and this is a 6-7 pair. Now, that means that one of those two is a 6, and one of those two is a 6, so where does the 6 go in this column? That means it must go into one of these 3 cells here. Now that's important because this cannot be a 5 or a 6 because of the 5-6 pair we've already got. So that is 8 or 9. This can't be a 6, and this can't be a 6, so this is a 6. So that's not a 6. Okay. A 1, if it's on a thermometer, can only go a bulb. It can't go on anywhere else, because if I placed it somewhere else, then on the bulb I would need a digit that is less than a 1. So that's where the 1 goes here. One of these 4 tips is a 9, but this doesn't have a 9 on it. This doesn't have a 9 on it. This does, but we've already placed a 6 here, so that's a 9. We have a 4-9 pair there, so this can't be the 4. So the 4 is in one of those 2 for this thermometer, which places 4 in one of those 2 because this can't be a 4 because of this bulb. Okay. I need an 8 in here, and that could go there, there, or there. This being a 3 means that, or this having a 3 on a tip, means I have to go 1, 2, 3 in some direction. So that's definitely a 1. By Sudoku, I need a 1 in one of these 3, but it can't be along the bulb, so that's a 1. One of these 2 is a 4, so that has to be a 1 or a 2, because I'm going to go 1, 2, 4, or 1, 3, 4, or 2, 3, 4 along that thermometer. That's a 1 or a 2. Okay, that can't be a 9 because I don't have a 9 on this bulb. So one of those two is a 9. Because the only place on a thermometer that I can have a 9 is on the tip. So in this column, I have a 9 in one of those two. Okay. That has to be a 1 or a 2, because again, I'm going up only to a 4. Okay. That can't be a 6, and nor can that. So one of those two is a 6. And now 6 in column 8 goes in one of those two. Six in row 8, I mean. Okay. One of those two is a 5 because the other ones can't be. And then column 2, 5 can't go there because there's no 5 on this, no 5 tip for the thermometer, so 5 is in one of those two. Okay. Maybe I should think a bit more about 9s. Yes, that's useful. 9 can't go on any part of this thermometer, can't go in one of those two, so it is in one of those two. And that then places 9 in one of those two because it can't go there because of this thermometer. Okay. 9s can't go on this thermometer or this thermometer, so it's in one of those two. That means that this is a 9. That is an 8. And now this is the 9 and this is the 5. Very nice. 9 in this box must now go here, which places a 9 there. That could be a 5. That's not a 9. So that's a 9. That's a 4. That's a 9. That's not a 4. That's a 4. That's 2 or 3. That's 2 or 3. We get a 2-3 pair in the column. So the only place left for a 6 on the tip is there, and that must be the 7. And that means that this is the 7 and this is the 8. So, where are we at for 9s? 1. Those two 9s means that's a 9, and then that has to be a 9, and then that has to be a 9. That's all our 9s placed. Okay. Oh, this 5 is looking up here, so that's a 6. That's a 5. That 6 is looking back down, so that's a 7. And that's a 6. That makes this a 6. And that not. That places a 6 in there. So that now has to be 7 or 8, but it must be 7 because we've already got an 8 in the row. So on a tip, we are looking for 6, 7, and 8. That can't be 7 or 8, so that's a 6. That can't be 7, so that's 8. And then this has to be the... Hang on. Did I do that right? No, we're looking for 5, 6, and 8. Because we've already got the 7. Yes, let's do that again. 5, 6, and 8. But this can't be 5 and 8, so that's 6. This can't be 5, so that's 8. And this is 5. Okay. All right. That's a 6 by sudoku, which means that that's not. And that is... We have all of our bulb tips fixed now, I think. Yes. Okay. No, we still have this one to fix. So we've already got 6. That can't be 7. That can't be 7, so that's 7. So that leaves us with 3 and 8. So that is a 3-8 pair. Only place left for 8 in this box is here, because all the other tips are less than it. So the remaining digits are 2, 3, and 4, but that can't be a 4. So that is a 2 or a 3. That gives me a 2, 3 pair. That's a 1. Last remaining digit in this row is a 7. We have a 5 in one of those two. Oh, come on. All right. I need a 1 in one of those three, and it has to be there. Okay. I need an 8 in this row, which can't go there. Because that's a 7. So it's in one of those two. But it does make that a 5-8 pair. That makes this a 2 or a 3. That can't be a 4. What have we got missing from this column? 2, 3, and 5. Yeah, I could put 5 in either. I can't put 5 there because of the 5 in the row. So that's a 5. So that's now 2 or 3. Two is there or there. Oh, we already know that's not a 2 because of the 2, 3 in the column. So that digit goes in one of those two. It could go here if it's a 2. All right. Where does 7 go in this box? Can't go there. Can't go there by sudoku. Can't go there by the thermometer, so it goes there. And now there's only one place for 1 left in this box, which is there. This now can't be a 1, so this must be, which displaced the 5, which now goes there. Only place left for 1 in this box is here, making that a 4. That is now only 2 or 3, which makes this the 5, which resolves my 5-8 pair. Only place for 1 in the column is here, and that is now by the column a 2 or a 3. That gives me a 2-3 pair in the column, leaving me with 7 and 8, and that can't be the 8, so that's 7, and that's 8. That means that this is a 2-4 pair. I don't think I know the order just yet. This is a really nice puzzle. I like it a lot. Okay, in this row, I need an 8, which can't go there, so that has to go there. That makes that a 2 or a 3. Can't place an 8 here because of this 8, so that's the 8. That makes that a 3. That's the 2. That's a 4. So this is a 2 or a 3. That's not an 8, so that is. That makes that 4. That's the only place for 4 in the row. So that's 2 or 3. And that's 2 or 3. Something's going to disambiguate them at some point. This is 5. Making that a 2-3 pair, but I've got a 2 here. So that's 3 and that's 2. That makes that 3. That's 2. That's 3. That's 2. We get 3 and 2 here. Oh yeah, the thermometer would have disambiguated that if I'd thought about it. So we get 4, 5, and 7 in the rows. That's got to be the 4. That's 5. That's 7. We get a 2 and 4. Well, that's a 4 by the column. That's a 2. This now must be a 3, which resolves that to 2 and 3, and that one, and that one. And then we need a 2 in this column and a 4 right there. Yeah, that was super fun and really interesting to focus on where digits can go rather than just pencil marking out of everything and then making it a game of attrition. So I really enjoyed that. Thank you, Jobo. If you enjoyed this solve, then please hit the like button. You can subscribe to see more. And I'm looking forward to next time. Be seeing you.